Welcome to Tuesday and our Mind the Moments Tuesday morning gathering, brought to you by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. This is a place where we invite experienced mindfulness instructors to speak with us about what mindfulness means to them and to discuss as a community how we can incorporate these practices into our daily lives. I'm Suzanne Rowe Palacino. I am delighted to be here with Shanti Douglas, mindfulness instructor with Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare. And so nice to see you again here this morning, Shanti. Welcome.
Yeah, it's so beautiful to be here with everyone on such a beautiful October morning. Welcome to the new month.
Thank you. Yeah, new month, and just nice to have everyone here to move forward with this new month together. So if anyone is new this morning, special welcome to you. So happy to have you here this morning, and welcome back to our regulars. We have a great community here on Tuesdays. So, and just to give you a quick overview, what we'll do is Shanti will start with a question for the group, and she'll share a few words, and then we'll go right into a guided practice. And the guided meditation practice will be, it's usually about at least 12 minutes long, with both guidance and a little bit of silence to help you to incorporate that into your practice and get used to that if you're somewhat new. So with the opportunity to do a little chat, if you go to the bottom of your screen and open up the chat, and you can just click the blue drop-down menu that says hosts and panelists and click on everyone, and so everyone can see your comments as you type them. So Shanti, what is the question that you have for us this morning?
Well, I wanted to do a continuation of the strengths practice that I brought forth. I think it was a few weeks ago I was here. And maybe you can put the question in the chat. That would be great.
Yeah.
And, so often I just find that it can be helpful for me to identify with someone that I really resonate with in my life. So, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but, the question is, what is the superhero? And this could be a real person, could be somebody that you've known and has passed, could be a, Disney character, Superman, Superwoman, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, somebody that you appreciate in your life. And then also, when we look at that, what is a word or a phrase or something that describes them? So let me just put this into better context so you have an idea. So for me, whenever I'm not feeling my best self, and I really want to be my best self, I look to my Oma, which is my grandmother. And I look at her traits and how I felt so loved by her, how that relationship just enriched who I was. And when I look at her characteristics and her traits, she was selfless. She, no matter what the difficulty, she was always there. She was very present. She was hardworking. She was diligent. She showed up during difficult times with a level of presence that wasn't flustered, that wasn't reactive, and, just feeling her embodied presence just meant the world to me. So even though she's passed, it's been over 20 years, I can say, how did I feel when I was in Oma's presence? And what would it be like for me if I brought those qualities into my essence right now? So I could really embody her. So that gives a little bit of a background where I was coming with that.
Yeah, that's lovely. What a lovely memory for you. Yeah, I love that. The person I most think about is my best friend, and she just embodies just a great the ability to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Just a really amazing listener. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wonderful, and how important that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, someone's mentioned their husband, even keeled, always helpful and appreciative. That's just, you found
Yep. It's great.
your soul partner.
That
Yeah, it's
rock.
nice.
Yeah.
My dog. Yeah. Gosh, so many times our pets are that to us, like
Yes.
just very loyal, you know?
Definitely. Yeah, I would say my dog Suki is my number two go-to. You know, she's so present, she's loving, she's patient, which is something I've been working on for many years. You know, just very patient, willing, right there. And it's like, yeah, okay, let me embody some of those characters, some of those traits, those strengths that she has. So
Yeah.
I love that we can bring in our four-leggeds or even our no-leggeds, right? Maybe
Hmm.
it's your fish or your snake or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something great to think about as we enter into the practice. So um
Yeah,
I love the idea that you've brought forward. And I'm sure folks are just kind of thinking about that as we move into practice.
great. Wonderful. Yeah, so let's do that. So let's come into a comfortable posture, whatever feels right for you. It's the morning, maybe you didn't get enough stretch, maybe you want to more deeply relax your body, but just make yourself comfortable. We don't want to work at in our sitting practice. We really want to create a sense of ease and balance and that stability, that inner strength that can guide us and allow us to be right here. If it would feel comfortable for you, you can feel free to close your eyes or just simply create a soft haze gaze, whatever, again, is supportive for you and your practice. Everybody's practice is different. I will invite you to relax your belly. This offers an indicator to the body and the brain that I'm okay. Everything is okay right here, right now. But I can slow that breath down and I can be right here. And as you exhale, just allowing the body to relax, to settle, to feel the ease, even if that ease is a backdrop. And feeling the spaciousness of the breath arriving in the body, creating this space, this opening. And noticing your presence in this moment. And in your mind's eye, bring forth your superhero, whomever, whatever that is. And you might imagine they're right here. They're fully tuned in to you. You're fully tuned in to them. And notice their presence, notice their essence. Gazing into your eyes. The face might be bright, receptive. As you notice them, Feeling that sense of caring deeply, of you caring deeply for them in appreciation, for them caring deeply for you. And as you breathe, breathe in the best qualities, those qualities that you see above any other that they have. Patience, kindness, presence, zest, whatever it may be. As you breathe in to embody their strengths, their traits that are so meaningful, so impactful for you. And see this breathing in to embody their energy and how they are as the shared gift from them. It's nothing that you're taking away. They're sharing their gifts with you so that you can more easily embody the parts of them that are also true for you, that you would like to embody more. Noticing yourself growing, expanding with the embodied energy of your superhero person being. Noticing that their qualities have already been a part of you. By attending to them, cultivating them, fueling them, with the embodiment of another. They become more vibrant and alive and a bigger part of who you are. That friendliness, that generosity, that diligence. And now imagining yourself moving through the rest of your day today. As you've drawn in to embody the strengths of someone who has great meaning to you. How is your day showing up? How are things arriving? What is the level and the quality of presence, of patience, of kindness? How might your day feel more alive, more purposeful, more engaged? And to close our practice, offering not just yourself appreciation for practicing today, for your presence, but also offering a deep amount of gratitude to your superhero for that relationship that's been cultivated, that's so important. So we offer the other gratitude and appreciation for their presence in our life as well. Taking the next 3 breaths to transition to ending your practice today. Superhero.
Thank you so much, Shanti.
Yeah. I'd love to hear any feedback around that, or what arrived for people. Because sometimes that it may be easy to drop into, bringing in the feeling sense, embodying the energy of another. Sometimes maybe not so easy. or maybe we had a hard time like choosing. Maybe, we've got so many people that we can embody, but yeah, any questions, comments, or
Yeah, I did like that while people are thinking about this. I liked the opportunity to embody the traits. Like you could think about some of the traits that you'd like to embody. So I like that.
for me, every time after I do that, I feel my heart more expansive, and maybe some of that backdrop of frenetic energy I might have, or sort of that squirrel energy, it settles. Like I just feel so much more grounded. Um, and I also feel a level of responsibility too, because this being has so much. I appreciate them. I care for them. I love them so much. I feel like I have that responsibility to take care of the continuation of their energy in me. Those are just some of the things that
Yeah.
that have come about with doing that practice. Like I've been doing that practice for many years.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad that you've presented it here because it's unique, and I think likely most folks haven't tried it. So I think it can be very powerful. Someone Jeff has mentioned made me more aware and appreciative of the person. Um, when you spend this quiet time thinking in that way, it's really can be a deep practice. And yeah, deep appreciation and gratitude resonated in my heart. Just an overflow of feelings. So I think
It's something to practice with, something to play with.
mm,
Again, I'll bring it in when I'm just finding myself feeling wrangled, and I don't, and I'm just having more difficulty than usual transitioning from that. And I'll be like, okay, what would Omat do here? Like if I were embodying her, how would she handle the situation? How would she approach it? And the thing of it is, when we look at our superhero, what we're really doing is seeing parts of ourselves, and ones that in that moment may not be as strong, but they are there. So there's nothing that we don't see. Our superheroes are a mirror to who we are. And maybe there are strengths that have gotten, buried underneath busyness. Maybe we're just having a hard time maintaining their cultivation, but they're already part of us. So it's a way for us to tap into our inner self easier, I find.
yeah. No, you're right. I mean, it's if this person or being has been part of our lives, um, we just automatically can take on some of their traits. Um, so that's an interesting way to think about it.
Yeah. And we gravitate to people that, resonate with, wow, I really love that part of you. I appreciate that part of you,
Mm-hmm.
so that it transfers.
Yeah, and Kristen's mentioned something that's really poignant, that she found it challenging because the person that she used to feel was her superhero changed just because of age, and qualities kind of weren't there anymore. So it is interesting. I guess we need to it's an opportunity for us to be open to that superhero evolving to another person, or qualities that are different. That I can understand that being hard. where, you know, someone that you've it's kind of been your go-to person is like, not really supporting you anymore. So that's,
Yeah, we're showing that quality anymore.
yeah.
And then we can bring in compassion too, right? Because who knows what their life situation has been about. So maybe that high quality for them has gotten buried underneath whatever it's been, you know, life limitations, physical ailments, what have you. So it's an opportunity to bring in that compassion, because again, we know that's part of them. It's part of their essence.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, really, I'm grateful for you bringing this up for us, Shanti. It really has made a lot of people think about this and be open to our superheroes supporting us. Sometimes we need to accept aging, and we can remember.
Yeah, the first superhero. Yeah.
And remember the first superhero. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that was before they changed. Yeah. That's an interesting point, Rizvana. Thank you, everyone. What a rich discussion. You know, it's really opened up something that's, I think is a unique way for us to support ourselves in our practice. So thank you so much for being here, Shanti.
I'm so appreciative, and thank you everyone for playing with something that may have not been an ordinary thing, but you know, yeah, we just continue experimenting, right? That's
Yes, absolutely.
sort of what it is for
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Every
Well,
day
thank
is
you
my
all. And hopefully folks can join tomorrow morning. We'll have our Zoom meeting format where we can have even a little bit more direct conversation. And I'll be bringing up some subjects related to nature and our practice. So should be a good discussion. So thank you, Shanti. Great to have you here. And thank you to everyone who's joined, and hopefully see you tomorrow and Thursday. Right. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.